By the late 8th century, Scandinavia was a land of independent chieftains and warrior clans. But as the Vikings became more powerful, larger kingdoms began to emerge. The year 1000 marked an era of transformation. Pagan warlords were becoming kings, Christianity was spreading, and Viking expansion was at its peak. The Viking Age, a time of legendary warriors, fearless explorers, and powerful kingdoms. From the cold, rugged lands of Scandinavia, the Vikings set sail to raid, trade, and conquer. But who ruled these fearsome Norsemen? In this video, we'll explore the Viking kingdoms of Scandinavia, Denmark, Norway, and Sweden during their golden age and beyond. Denmark was the first to unite under a single king. By the 10th century, King Harold Bluetooth had consolidated Danish lands and even spread Christianity. But Denmark wasn't just a kingdom, it was a Viking powerhouse. Danish Vikings raided England and even ruled parts of it, including the famous Danelaw region. Then came King Sweyn Forkbeard, who went a step further. In the year 1013, he conquered all of England, making Denmark one of the most powerful Viking kingdoms in history. His son, Knut the Great, would later rule an empire stretching across Denmark, England, and Norway. While Denmark expanded westward, Norway was a land of fierce independence. The legendary King Harald Fairhair is credited with uniting Norway around 872 after a great battle at Hafrsfjord. But unification was not easy. Norway's rugged terrain and strong local rulers resisted centralized power. One of Norway's most influential kings was Olaf Tryggvason. He not only fought battles but also spread Christianity. His successor, Olaf II, later Saint Olaf, continued this mission. However, Norway often found itself under Danish and later Swedish influence. Unlike Denmark and Norway, Sweden's Vikings were more focused on trade than conquest. They ventured eastward along the rivers of Russia, establishing trade routes to Byzantium and even the Islamic caliphates. The Swedes, also known as the Rus, played a key role in founding what would become Russia. King Olof Skotkonung, the first Christian king of Sweden, ruled around the year 1000. But Sweden remained a mix of pagan traditions and new Christian influences for centuries. By the year 1000, the Viking world was changing. Christianity was spreading rapidly, supported by kings like Harald Bluetooth of Denmark, Olaf Tryggvason of Norway, and Olof Skotkonung of Sweden. This new faith helped centralize power, but it also meant the decline of the old Viking way of life. As the kingdoms embraced Christianity, the great Viking raids slowly faded. The last major Viking invasion of England happened in 1066, with Harald Hardrada's failed attempt to seize the English throne. Although the Viking Age ended, the kingdoms of Denmark, Norway, and Sweden evolved into powerful medieval states. Their influence shaped the cultures, languages, and even modern national identities of Scandinavia. From their legendary longships to their fearless spirit, the Vikings left an enduring legacy.